This episode of Destructoid is brought to you by Jack Threads.
Coming up on Ye Destructoid, we're celebrating Thanksgiving! Time to give thanks for all the great things that happened this year and check out the hottest Black Friday deals this side of the Mason-Dixon line. All this and, well, that's pretty much it. Coming up on Destructoid!
Welcome everybody to our very special Thanksgiving edition of Destructoid. We have a cornucopia of delicious treats and video game knowledge for you, and we're going to throw those nuggets of wisdom right at you.
Borg. I try to say smorgasbord, it's hard to interrupt.
Cornucopia.
Even better.
Better.
Yes, indeed. I'm Jonathan Holmes, co-host of Destructoid. This is Tara Long. Did you introduce yourself already?
I honestly can't remember.
Well, anyway.
I'm so drunk.
Now we know who you are. How do you fare this day? Just in case you didn't know, Destructoid.com gives you over 50 stories about video games and video gamers every day, but funk that. Today we're talking about two things, gratitude and consumerism.
And our gratitude for consumerism.
Yeah, hey, life's short.
Yeah,
hard.
Well, if you're like me, you probably can't wait for Thanksgiving. Turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, and green bean casserole are about all I can focus on for the next 3 days. But when the tryptophan wears off and we're back to reality, corporate America will be waiting for you to drag your asses out of bed at 4 a.m. and wait in the freezing cold with 200 other people equally as dumb as you. Oh, Black Friday, my favorite troll holiday. What do you think, Holmes? Is it worth waiting out in the freezing cold to save 20 bucks?
It may be, depending on your income. My income right now, I've got a whole thing planned out. Target,
Really?
Walmart, yeah.
Really?
Get that money. Get the baby.
That money, get that money.
That's what they say.
Well, for those of you also brave or poor enough to risk it, we've compiled a list of the best video game and console deals you're going to find around town. First up, we've got some Xbox 360 and PS3 titles. There's some good stuff in here, guys. Best Buy, of course, has a great selection. Starting Friday morning, you'll be able to nab Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, the limited edition, for $35. For the same price, they've also got Def Jam Rapstar and FIFA Soccer 11. Mafia 2 and Battlefield Bad Company 2 Ultimate Edition will also be on sale for the wonderful price of $30. Target, which is probably one of the crazier stores to be shopping at on Black Friday. Those Target patrons.
Yeah.
They're cutthroat. They'll cut you.
Yeah, they'll shank
cut you.
Absolutely.
They've got some good deals also. Halo Reach and Fable 3 are all on sale for $35. Next up, we've got Kmart. Remember Kmart?
Oh, yeah.
They still exist, apparently.
Oh, yeah. The big K.
Yeah, and they've got the best deals on Fallout New Vegas for $35, Medal of Honor for $35, and with that one, you get a $10 gaming coupon. And if you're looking to beat the crowd early, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood would be on sale for $40 on Thanksgiving Day if you have absolutely nothing better to do with your time on Thanksgiving. It might be available online, I'm not too sure. Some of these deals I know are available on the websites, others you have to go in store for them.
I believe on Destructoid.com we've got the specifics
yes,
on
we have
the greater details.
The entire
and even
list
more
of
deals
stories, so
on there.
you want to check that out. Last but not least, we've got Toys R Us, a store which you may not have considered shopping at on Black Friday if you're not 4 years old. But they actually have a surprising amount of video games. They're having a buy one, get one for $5 sale on Black Friday on a lot of their games, including Fable 3, Madden and NFL 11, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, Halo Reach, and Medal of Honor. So if you're in the market for at least one of those games, then Toys R Us might be the best place for you to go. Holmes, you want to tell us about some of the new Wii and DSL deals?
That's right. I got the DS and the Wii deals. That's what they dumped on me. I don't get any of the HD games. Mama. Thanks a lot, Mama. All right, so Wii games at Target. There is a Wii Fit Plus bundle, which includes the Wii Balance Board and Wii Fit Plus, which is way better than Wii Fit. I love that game, actually. For just $67. I think it's normally $100, so that's way cheaper.
Yeah, it was $100 last Christmas, I remember, because my mom got it.
That's right, almost 50% off on that. Super Mario Galaxy 2, we gave it a 10 on Destructoid. It's one of the best games I've ever played. Only $35. NBA Jam, which I'm trying to remember, I think it was like a 7. It's all right though, 27 bucks, pretty good deal for NBA Jam. And you get a $10 gift card when you buy Donkey Kong Country Returns, which, as we all know from the Sesame Street Dance Party, we gave a 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Kmart, there's also some Wii deals. You've got GoldenEye for $39.99. That's it. I hope you like GoldenEye. Toys R Us, which Tara was talking about. I actually go there all the time. It's not just for 4-year-olds anymore. Yeah, that makes sense. Star Wars has a light-up lightsabers dueling pack for the Wii. And I'm pretty sure that's not even a game. That's just
No, it's just
pretend.
an awesome accessory, and it's usually $40. But
Yeah, 30. I'm sorry.
20.
That's what I meant.
Thank God you're pretty.
Yeah, the lightsaber dueling pack is $19.99. For DS games at Target, we've got Lego Battles for $7. It's worth $7, we'll say. Probably a better use of your money is Dragon Quest IX, Sentinels of the Starry Skies, for only $17. That's a game that you can play for hundreds of hours, so $17 is a freaking deal. In terms of consoles and peripherals regarded to the Wii and the DS, there is a Black Nintendo Wii console bundle that includes Wii Sports Resort, and a Wii Remote Nunchuck at Best Buy for $169.99, which is a pretty damn good deal. Oh, darn. Sorry, families. At Walmart, there's the 25th anniversary Super Mario Bros. Wii Bundle, which has that red Wii, which is totally badass. 2 remotes and 2 nunchucks, Wii Sports, and new Super Mario Bros. Wii, all for $249.
That's rad.
Total deal on that. They've got the DS Lite, the old one, for just $89. But that's only between 5 and 10 a.m. on Friday only. So
And that's at Walmart.
At
also.
Walmart. That's where you could get trampled, if that's what you're interested in. Kmart has the DS Lite on Saturday only, all day, for $89.99, which is also a very good deal. We just got confirmation this morning that there is a new green and orange DSi that's going to be available in all stores for $149.99. We can't list them, unfortunately, but check out Destructoid.com for even larger list of details than we can give here on the show. Because we're running out of time already.
What did you do?
Yeah, I'm beating up turkeys. I'm going in a rage, talking about money. Next up, we've got a list of things we're thankful for. But
Money.
first,
I'm thankful for money,
we
right?
are, and we get money in part
We get money.
by doing stuff like this. Take it away, Tara.
So we all know that most guys hate shopping for clothes, right? You gotta leave the house, go to the store, look all over the place, only to find 1 or 2 good things. Luckily, that era is over now that there's Jack Threads. Jack Threads is a members-only online shopping club that does the dirty work for you and saves you a boatload of cash. Each day, Jack Threads serves up the hottest new indie brands at huge discount prices. We're talking up to 80% off what you'd pay in store. And they've got amazing brands like Kid Robot, The Hundreds, and American Apparel for way less than you'd find anywhere else. Now, Jack Threads is a private club, but luckily Destructoid's got the hookup. To get access to these awesome deals, just go to www.jackthreads.com/destruct, and you can skip the waitlist and become a member right away. Oh, and did I mention that it's free? Hit up jackthreads.com/destruct, and you'll instantly start saving up to 80% without ever having to leave the house.
Okay. Enough of the capitalism, at least for now. Let's move on to the things we're really thankful for, emotionally. Instead of financially.
Clearly.
That's a whole other show. A lot of amazing things happened in the world of gaming this year. In fact, I'd go as far as to say that this was the year that solidified, in my mind, that this is truly the greatest time to be a gamer ever. And I've been playing video games since I was 3. You can guess by my face and my attitude that I'm over 30, so that's a long time. Here are just a few of the things that we're really thankful for. Sorry, Turkey, that happened this year. Huzzah! For starters, sequels and crossovers that I never thought would exist or were either announced or came out this year. We had No More Heroes 2. No More Heroes 1 did not sell that well, and they went ahead and made a sequel anyway that I absolutely love. Sin and Punishment 2, first game didn't even get released in the United States, and they went up and done a second game that they brought out here. It was amazing. Marvel vs. Capcom 3, 10 years I've been waiting for the announcement of that game, and they actually did it. Mega Man Legends 3, never thought that would exist, got announced and it's hopefully coming out next year. Kid Icarus Uprising, oh my god. You know, my sad fact about me, I almost started crying at the Nintendo press conference at E3 when they announced that game. When the music hit me, she's impressed with my man tears over Kid Icarus. But it's true, I am who I am, I admit it, sorry. And Phoenix Wright meets Professor Layton, mind blown. Still freaking out about that. I actually did some fan art about that. That's how big of a geek I am. So, all things I'm very thankful for. All those sequels and new games that I never thought would exist. Also, I'm very thankful to the indies. How do you feel about the indies, Tara?
I'm glad that they're kind of getting more exposure this year.
They're
you know,
getting paid for a
good
change.
for them.
Yeah,
Good for them.
Absolutely.
We've got people like Minecraft. You know, Super Meat Boy. Both excellent titles. We
Yep.
gave them like 9s, 9.5s. I don't know if we reviewed Minecraft actually,
We
but
should,
it
though.
deserves
It's
a
not-
10.
It's not even done yet. And that
No,
guy's
exactly,
getting all
because it's
that
an
money.
alpha. That's why we didn't
That's
review
right.
it. That
So we'll
would make
review it
sense.
when it's finished. And then there was From Dust, which is the new game by the guy who did Out of This World, this like insane Frenchman who I absolutely love, coming back to the gaming world. And Paul Robertson, famous animator, did all these like really kinky sprite artworks that blew our mind at Destructoid for years. Like Destructoid is partially based on the love of Paul Robertson. He finally made a game in Scott Pilgrim versus the World, the game, which I absolutely love. Indies, thank you for being you, and many more.
Keep
next
at
year.
it.
And this is going to be a controversial one, but I'm actually really thankful that we're getting a glut of zombie content. I think that it's finally gone from just horror to zombies being in everything. It actually upped it to the point where I'm grateful for it again. You've got
Yeah.
the zombies in Yakuza, I think it's pronounced. I think it's pronounced Yakuza, John Simon. I did it.
I did it.
You've got zombies in Yakuza now. You've got a game called Love Zombie about cute purple zombies who like eat cavemen and follow your commands and love wearing new shirts. You've got Undead Nightmare in Red Dead Redemption, which totally made the game for me.
It has unicorns that shoot
unicorns.
rainbows out of their asses.
It's got Ponyta. It's got Bigfoot.
It's good. It's
Yeah.
good. I will say I like that. However, you and I have a point of contention here because I have to say I'm not so big on the whole zombies penetrating,
Everything?
all genres of video games now.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's just I feel like it's a little bit overdone. I feel like zombies were kind of a 2006 sort of thing.
Ouch, zombies.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. It's just my personal preference. But one game that did have a zombie in it, or several zombies rather, that I played this year was Temple of the Dead, which is also an indie game. And it's something that I am very thankful for. And it represents the return of platforms, which I'm also very excited about, getting back to more retro style games, I think you also enjoy the return of 2D graphics.
Oh, I'm so happy about the return of 2D graphics, 2D platformers being like a seller now. After Super Mario Bros. Wii, which came out last year, I think it did like 14 million. We are seeing stuff like the previously mentioned Super Meat Boy. We're seeing Bitch Rip Runner. We're seeing Donkey Kong Country Returns. We're seeing Kirby's Epic Yarn. We're seeing Little Big Planet 2. They've blown that genre up. And that was my favorite genre when I was growing up. It died because of those bastards, the Nintendo 64, the PS1.
I can't blame them, because I can understand them wanting to foray into better graphics and everything, but I feel like there was so much left to be done with just a simple platform game, Like games like Super Meat Boy, that would have been so advanced, in 1993.
Yeah.
But now it's such a simple but playable and enjoyable concept.
And like you said, progressive.
Yeah,
I mean,
I feel like
they
there's
changed the
infinite
design.
things to be done in that arena, and I applaud people like Team Meat and others for kind of going back in that direction.
Tommy Ravenous and
Ravenous.
Edmund McDonald's or something. I think that's his name, McDonald's. I'm also incredibly thankful that DLC is not only worth the money these days, but it's actually better deal than you're getting in retail a lot of the time. Like Dead Rising 2, Case Zero, the previously mentioned Red Dead Redemption, Undead Nightmare, and Super Meat Boy's free to internet levels. Just incredible. To me, DLC, for a while, I equated it with like buying new shoes for your character for $2 or buying, a level that's like 1/100th the size of the regular game for $10. But the DLC is actually meatier and more for your money than the retail version.
Yeah, especially even some games have free DLC now.
I know.
It's crazy. And it kind of increases the replay value of games, I feel like. Because
makes-
a lot of games I don't want to justify spending, $50, $60 on a game.
Absolutely.
But if I know I can get the awesome stuff in the future for cheap or on the free,
You'll down it.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
You know what else I'm thankful for this year?
What's that?
Great music.
Oh, yeah?
I know some of my favorite games this year have had awesome soundtracks. We've got Super Meat Boy. The music was done by Danny Baranowski, who is a close friend of Destructoid team.
Yeah, we're caring.
Yeah, games like Bit Trip. I was listening to Bit Trip Beat Transition last night. Awesome song. We've got the Scott Pilgrim soundtrack. Done by Anamanaguchi.
That's a hard one. Anamanaguchi, you got it.
Anamanaguchi. And probably my favorite team this year was Minecraft and Deadmau5. Deadmau5 has made, I want to say 3 or 4 tracks so far for Minecraft, and it's just incredible.
Yeah.
I love it. Do yourself a favor and go to YouTube and search Minecraft Deadmau5 02 test. You will not be disappointed. I
will.
promise.
Wow, I didn't know about that.
Yep.
I find out so much watching the show. I don't read her part of the script, so I'm like, whoa, that happened?
And I personally would like to thank my lovely co-host, Jonathan Holmes, and everybody at Rev3 for being an awesome production team and helping us get this show off the ground, and also for providing us racially insensitive Thanksgiving costumes
And
to work
adorably racially insensitive. You look fantastic. I'm so grateful to my co-host Tara Long. She's good-hearted, she's smart, she's classy,
So
she's interesting. I can go on and on about the great Tara Long.
with. Classy.
And I'm thankful to you, the people watching this show.
Yeah,
And
thanks.
the people commenting on the show. We have laughed so hard that we've unintentionally passed air out of various non-oral orifices of some of the YouTube comments. So please continue to comment. We don't have a show for you on Friday, unfortunately, but we will be reading the comments throughout the duration until we pick up again on Monday. So if you want to communicate with us, even though there's no video, leave those comments on Destructoid and YouTube. We'll be laughing.
Keep them coming. They provide much late-night humor.
They sure do.
Have a good one, people. See you next week.
We'll miss you. Happy Thanksgiving!
Happy Thanksgiving!
Come on,
you guys
come
want to
on
come
out
in?
here. Share
Smell
with
this.
me. Oh, it's so great.
Smell it.
Oh, shit.
Smell it.
So good.
So good. And we got turkey. and then
Turkey,
we
let's
got
carve this baby.
Smorgasbord.
Good times, family.
Yeah.
I love you guys.
I love you guys too.
Ah,
You finally made it.
yeah. I just got here from the Congo. I survived.